Hey you guys, it's me, Miss Bobby. As always, I am apologizing for the lighting or the position of this video if it's making it less appealing to you. I would love to be so together when I do my videos, but I just don't have that togetherness when it comes to doing these videos. I just feel at the end of the day, I just want to talk. Y'all probably just want to listen, so who cares? I mean, I could record upside down. It may make it a little aggravating, but if I'm saying something interesting, you might watch, even though I'm upside down. I'm not going to try that though. So, as you guys can tell, the red did take. I am a redhead again, and I'm loving it. Unfortunately, I didn't have the time. I got asked out at the last minute with one of my lady friends to meet her out at the local bar and grill, so we could have some talks and some drinks and some eat time. And so basically, what I did was when I rinsed my hair for the last time, I dried it the best I could, wrapped it up, and I stepped out. And I didn't do anything else to my hair. I didn't twist it, curl it, anything. And that's something that I really want to do. But I just wanted to come at you guys with a few things that when I'm on point with taking care of my locks, some of the stuff that I use, um, and I've tried different things. People say sometimes when you're natural, whether locking or just your natural hair, that cheap sometimes is better. That used to be the case with me before I started locking my hair. When I was just natural, when I had my afro, I could use what I would consider a very inexpensive shampoo and conditioner, any type of whatever I liked is what I like. A lot of the times when it came to the creams or the oils or any type of hair product I use, I really picked it based off how it smelled. I repeat, I do not like walking around smelling like my head is medicated, like I'm just stepping out of the hospital or nursing home. They have some stuff that just smells horrible. But anyway, excuse me. But one of the things I've learned, because I'm big on dyeing my hair, and that may not be the healthiest choice for my locks. I'm really trying to work hard on positioning this sucker here. But and I feel like it's gonna fall. So if all of a sudden, if all you see is the ceiling, you know why. But I had to change some of my products up. My stepmom was like, sometimes when you're locking, especially natural hair, you really do want to put a little bit more care into it. So the shampoo and conditioners that I use are a little bit more on the expensive side, just because I'm gonna also always use something that is for color. What's better for people with color hair. So one of the first things that my stepmom introduced me to was, and I call it DE because I just can't talk, but it's Design Essentials. I'm thinking I'm saying that right, guys. I don't know, but this particular kind is peppermint and aloe therapeutic anti-itching shampoo. Oh my goodness, all I can tell you is I would do like this all day long if I could. I love it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it really relaxes your scalp. When I say relax, I mean it has this tingling feeling that comes over your scalp, and then it has this cool feeling, and it's just like, wow, it's magnifying. Even after you rinse your hair out, there's still this cool breeze that's up there on your head, which is awesome if you're somebody who deals with scratching your head all the time. Like, the last thing you want is a burning sensation, because that's what we're used to. If you scratch your scalp and then you're putting chemicals in it or whatever, it doesn't really feel good because you've broken the skin on your scalp. Well, this right here makes you feel just awesome. I feel fabulous when I use this. The other two things I like to use, L'Oreal is and I'm probably saying it wrong again. I'll use this shampoo and conditioner, but one of the reasons being is because it is for colored or treated hair, and the same thing with Pantene. These are what I use because they are, to me, they're affordable. They are very. This is very pricey. Let me go ahead and let y'all know that right now. Feel free to look it up. You can find it online. You can order it anywhere online. They have different websites that carry this as well as their own website. Certain hair stores. Now, this is how you know this is some good, expensive stuff. Most hair stores do not put this out on their shelves where you can walk by and just grab it. It's behind the counter in a see-through glass case. That's how expensive this stuff is. I don't know if they're hiding it because it's expensive or it's because it's really good, but that's the deal on that. Of course, both Walmart carries these. I actually have seen, I think both of them in Dollar General. So I mean, what works best for you is what you will do. You got to mix and match and play around with it. Whichever one I find first. What I do know for a fact is the Dollar General dollar 50 shampoo and conditioner is not really good for my hair. It's a very temporary quick fix if I just need to really get in there because my scalp is itching, because washing your scalp is washing your scalp. But I don't think it really does anything for maintaining and taking care of my colored locks. So this is what I use for that. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a box to show you what I use when I dye my hair. But if I'm not mistaken, the brands that I have used is, I'm going to say this wrong, guys. Clairol, 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 and another brand. I do apologize, but I only do their blondes. They have the lightest blonde, blonde, golden blonde, honey blonde. I do their blondes. So, I go light in order to go red, or just when I just want to go light. Now I've had a bout with different rinses, and a lot of people will swear by their rinse, and I used one a couple of months ago when I tried to do the red, and I couldn't find my brand, and everybody swore by this, and I'm just going to tell you, I'm just going to be honest with you, I didn't like it, and as soon as I found out, it's not, I don't know why I want to say jazzy, something with some Z's in it, whatever it was, I did not like it, y'all. um Everybody know rinse runs. Everybody knows that. I mean, if you got red hair, then what I do is I all my dark pillowcases is what I keep on my bed when I have my red rinse in, because I don't want to see it. So that's just that. But what I'm not used to is if I sweat, this my rinse here, when I sweat, it doesn't run down my neck red, and if it does, I've never seen it. The last brand of rinse that I used, it literally ran down my neck. Sweat was red. Everything was red. I mean, it was horrible. And I rinsed my hair for, wow, forever. And normally you rinse your hair until, the color starts to clear up. But it's never going to be completely clear because it's rinsing your hair. As long as you're rinsing it, the color's going to come out. But this color never let up. Like it literally looked like blood in the sink for minutes upon minutes upon minutes, and it was just too much. So I will not use that brand again. So my brand, and I'm assuming that this is VIA. I never really paid attention to it, but I know it when I see it. This is the brand that I use. You guys see that? This is one of the bigger bottles. I used to get two small bottles and it would cover my head in locks. This one big bottle did this. Now, I will also change up the color red that I use. The color that you see now is called bright red, and the color this container is called ruby red. Red is red to me. When this get dull, when it starts to fade away, if I don't need to lighten my hair again, then I'll throw this on top. I'll throw this on top because I mean, I just want to keep my red. It might be a little darker, but because this is bright red, of course. But this is the brand that I use. So those are some of the things that I use. Also, I say this before, I'll say it again. I really do believe that what our hair needs is water. Water, 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 water. I will be attempting, since I can't sleep. It is Sunday night. I gotta go in early. It's 6 o'clock. I gotta be up at 8 and go to work by 9, and I can't sleep. So I figured I'm gonna take care of some things. I already cooked my meals for Monday and Tuesday because I'm getting back on the healthy track. So I'm gonna go ahead and twist my hair. How do I twist my hair with no clamps? Because I don't do well with clamps because I keep my nails very, very long. and it just gets in the way of me clamping. I use twisters. And normally, what I do is, and I'll just a really quick demonstration because I'm not a professional. I mean, I maintain my hair. I will spray my hair with my water. If I decide that I want to put some oil on it, I have vitamin E oil, different brands. It's vitamin E is vitamin E. If I decide to use lock and twist gel, I will, but I don't think I will. This is something that I like right now, mango and lime. It smells good, so of course that's why I got it. But the most part is I'll spray my hair, and again, this is just an attempt to show y'all what I do to twist my hair without clamps. You know, water is good. There's no such thing as too much, but I mean, if you're somebody who don't want to wait forever for it to dry, then don't oversaturate your hair. But what I'll do is that's good and wet. This process is a little bit more tedious for me because my nails are long. But basically, what I do is I'll twist with one hand and I'll hold with the other. So once I finish twisting, this hand will hold that lock. And when I get a bunch of them already twisted, then I'll take the twister, I'll gather them up together, and then I'll move on to the next section. And basically, the twister itself is holding the twist in place. Now, a lot of people are wondering if you're not really putting anything on your locks but hair, but water, how are your locks going to stay twisted? It's natural hair. It's going to automatically do that. You know, you don't have to add a lot of chemicals to your locks for them to lock. Case in point, a lot of people think you have to have all this stuff in your hair for your hair to lock. Unless you just have that loose hair, most natural hair is going to bind together. It may take longer for some people's hair to bind than others, but that's what it's going to naturally do. My back, because my hair is very soft, my back took longer to lock. In fact, I have a couple of them back there that I still have to really attend to. But it took longer to lock because my hair was so soft back there. So I had to be very mindful of that when pulling my hair up, putting bows, you know, twisting and everything back there because they wasn't completely locked. But in all honesty, that's what your hair is gonna naturally do. Again, not to knock anybody whose struggle is different than mine. It may have taken you longer. It may have taken me longer, but it's gonna eventually do that. That's what happens when hair is natural. Um, so again, if once I get a bundle of these, I would normally just take the twister and make sure you get it to the close to your root as possible. Bundle them up and then move on to the next section. Clearly, I do a bigger bundle than that, but I'm just showing you guys. And right now, because my red is so red, you really can't see my scalp. Everything is still red. But I'll come back at you guys, hopefully with some pictures to let you see the after look. Again, I'm not a professional. They're not going to look like brand new, fresh out the shop, twisted. But it suffices for me. It does really good for me because sometimes I just want to have a not a brand new look, but a fresher look than what I'm rocking right now. So that's all I have for you guys. I'm about to intake some water. You know, I'm always about your water. And just another quick tip. I'm hearing a lot, and I do believe a lot of the things that we do with our locks, we thinking it's about what we do with our locks. What about what we do with our bodies? Someone made the comment, and it sounded like it was like wow to me. We grow our locks from within. Vitamins, water, eating healthy, all these things probably can help with our locks growing healthier, longer, making them look better. So I mean, and I'm learning. I'm learning because clearly I don't look like I'm 2 years locked. I look like I may be 7 months locked. But this is 2 years plus worth of growth, and I mean it's all that I have. But I mean, and I don't blame everything on my health issues. I don't. But if I'm able to do better with me, which will in turn maybe help my locks, then I want to do that too. So I encourage you guys to, like I told you earlier, get your water in, start to eat healthy, exercise when and where you can, how you can, and let's just all be, you know, let's be better. You know, we're good now, but let's be better. I love you guys. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Mwah.